Okay, quick update. 6 months ago, I cut off all my relaxed hair and basically had a boycott. Because I was like, I can't be bothered to deal with relaxed hair no more. It is so long and I just can't be bothered to deal with it no more. So I was like, okay, I'm going to cut my hair short because it means I will have less to look after. When you watch YouTube videos about natural hair, you will want to cut your hair because the natural hair girls, they just make natural hair look so desirable. They look after it. It looks glossy. It looks amazing. And you're like, woo, I could do that. I could cut my hair all the way, relax, natural hair all the way. You feel empowered. They make natural hair just look like the thing to do, basically. They make girls who have relaxed hair and weave look silly, if I'm to be honest with you. But there is a truth about cutting your hair, and I've experienced it, and now I'm 6 months in. I really want to share it with you guys because I think it's very important. Before you cut your hair, think very hard and long why you want to cut your hair. I wanted to cut my hair not because I wanted to go natural, but because I just didn't want to maintain my hair no more. Relaxed hair, I thought it was just tedious. It was just like ongoing, constant, having to do this, having to do that, blah, blah, blah. It just so happened that when I did cut my hair, it was growing so fast. I was like, okay, let me just give this natural hair thing a go. So think very hard about why you want to cut your hair. Because if it's because you think having natural hair is less maintenance than relaxed hair, you're going to be very shocked, because actually natural hair requires more effort than relaxed hair. So think very hard. Give yourself time to play around with short hair styles before you cut your hair. So I know it's like you can't go and get a natural weave, but for example, get a very, very low cut weave or something, or have your hair pulled back for long periods of time, just to allow yourself to really get a feel for what it feels like to have no hair, because having no hair is a massive deal, especially for girls. About 2 months in, I genuinely, hand on heart, can tell you, I almost fell into depression because of how boyish I felt and how unfeminine I felt, and how not having hair was really starting to play on my personality. It was just crazy. I just felt so down. It was awful. And it was growing, and it was at this really kind of, it was about this long. And so I looked like a boy, and I was trying so hard to dress feminine and stuff, but I just felt like a boy. So definitely experiment with short hairstyles to really get a feel for what it feels like when your hair is going to be short, because it's not a straightforward thing. You're a girl, you're used to having something fall on your shoulders. Having hair is a lot to do with us feeling feminine, and when it's gone, it can really make you feel masculine, even as hard as you try to not feel masculine. So do that, definitely, for sure. Get ready to spend a lot of money, because natural hair products are more expensive. You do have to really, there's a lot of trial and error in finding the products that work for you, because what you'll come to learn is that every natural hair is different. There are these stages, almost it's like a grading. I don't know too much in detail, but there's all different types of natural hair, and you have to buy the products that best suit your type of natural hair. So just because sister over there said that works fabulously for her, it may not work fabulously for you. So I've spent a lot of money with trial and error on products, and there's been some really bad ones that have really dried out my hair and stuff, and then there's been really great ones which now I've kept to, and I'm still doing trial and error. So just put aside some money because there's going to be a lot of spending going on. What else can I say about my natural hair experience? Always wrap your hair. Definitely make sure you have a headscarf because you have to keep moisture in. When you have natural hair, it's all about locking in that moisture. Like, you learn very quickly how much of a difference one day of not wrapping your hair will make to your natural hair. It's not like relaxed hair. If you don't wrap your natural hair, it will feel like straw. So I'll tell you what I've done to basically get my hair at this stage at 6 months. It's really soft. My hair is really soft, and I think I'm naturally just blessed with soft hair. My hair has been in braids for the last 2 months. I actually just took it out the other day, and I would say putting it in braids, putting it in a protective style was really the reason why it now is this long at 6 months. So this is my whole head of hair. I'll show it to you. I think it's pretty good for 6 months growth. So putting it in that protective style really helped. So definitely, again, be prepared to sort out protective styles, whether it be twists, extensions, wrapping your hair. I'll do a video on like, I learned this really cool way to wrap my hair. I did that as well for a very long period of time. For like a month, my hair was covered because it was cold outside and I didn't want my hair to get brittle and stuff. So protective styles are really like, they are just the one when you have natural hair, because it is difficult to maintain it every single day. Like, it does require a lot of consistency and effort, I find. So having protective styles is almost like a must, because you need to give yourself that rest and you need to give your hair that rest, and protective styles do grow your hair and stuff. So yeah, it was in braids for 2 months and I've just taken it out, and it's going back in braids tomorrow actually, for another 2 months, because that's what I've decided will be my method of maintaining my natural hair, is to just keep it in braids and give it a bit of out of braids time, no more than a week, and then back in braids. So I'm basically going to be in braids for the next year. Well, actually, the last one I had was twists. So twists, braids, and just all different styles. So do like research protective styles like that before you get your hair cut, because you're going to need to have them at some point or another. I'm trying to think, what else can I say to you guys? Talk to other people who have natural hair, ask about their experience and stuff, but just be prepared to have a completely different experience to anybody else, because it's like skin, hair is like skin. It is, everybody has it, and you would expect that if you are of the same origin, that you're going to have similar experiences and stuff, but the reality is everyone's hair is different. Everyone's skin is different. That's why something that works miraculously for one person does absolutely nothing for another person. So, talk to other people, listen to these videos and stuff, but do be prepared to have a completely different experience of your own. It is your hair journey, and it definitely is a journey. You will learn a lot about yourself in the process. I've definitely learned that I've had to be confident with my personality and just be comfortable with myself, because when my hair was so short that I was really down and feeling masculine, that was what I had to rely on, my personality, and to just feel confident within myself, because my hair wasn't there to cover up how I felt. Like, I couldn't just sweep it across my face. That was hard, that was really, really hard. I will confess to that. So be prepared to have a completely different experience despite what you hear and what you see. And if you do decide to cut your hair, I wish you all the best with it. I just wanted to come and share my experience with you, because it's not as fabulous and glossy and just, I don't know, what's you might see on YouTube. I think there's a much kind of emotional part of cutting your hair that people need to understand before they cut their hair. So I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!